Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel once again. It's another day to make it in the market. It's a very interesting week, although some people have been complaining about ranging prices this week, but on the contrary, we've been working hard and we've been acquiring so much. As you can see, it's quite visible. So if you want to learn more on our trading strategies, feel free to hit the subscribe button and watch this video till the end, because today I'm going to take you through on one of the best, if not the simplest, trading strategies that brokers really have no idea about. They really don't want you to get this one. So I'm going to try to keep this as simple as I can, and I'm going to help you take things to the next level of your trading life. So let's start maybe on CPF JPY. So let's take that one and see where it can get us, because what I want to explain to you, I'm just going to use the daily time frame for instance firstly. So the overview of the market, or maybe let's start on the weekly time frame. So the overview of the market is recently, the past weeks, price has been really bearish. This is CPF JPY. So it has been really drastically going down. So this is on the weekly time frame. So as you can see, we have had quite a really going down of price for the past weeks, and let's just look at the weeks that are past here. Let's look at the last weeks. So the last 3 or 4 weeks, that's, I think that's the last month then. So if you look at this way, just over here, you can see that price on the first week was bearish, then bullish, then bearish, then it's trying to be bullish this week, but seems to be facing some resistance over there. So that's just the first one. So now let's take it to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we are still on the bearish movement of price, and I want you to mind this. You can see that price is going down, right? It's quite visible. So it's really quite visible over there. So this is our bearish movement of price. So guys, I want you to look at this pattern. So whenever price is coming, I just want you to take note of this pattern that has been happening. All right, let's take this. So you can see price goes down, and somehow price goes up again before it goes down. Then it goes up again before coming down. Then it goes up again before coming down. So you see this sequence, it's forming a trend line, a downtrend. So looking at that, I've been targeting certain points of the graph. So I've been targeting certain points of the graph, which whenever price is going up, I'm just going to wait for price to go up. Remember, I know that price is going down, right? Price is bearish. That's the overall movement. But at different times of the day or at different times of the week, you find that price is going up. And that moment, whenever price is up at the highest levels, these ones, I am going to be entering my sell entries. So I'll be making my sell entries at those points, because I want to get price when it is high, so that I can trade with the momentum of going down from that high point, then price going down. I'm trading with the momentum now, and I'm able to make as much profits as I can. Remember, the motto of the family is that we minimize losses and we maximize our profits. So that's the whole mindset. That is the whole ideology that we have. So if I decide to take this one now to the 1 hour time frame, let's say we are taking it to the 1 hour time frame, and we all know price is on bearish movement on the bigger picture. And remember the rectangles that I placed that side, remember? So those rectangles, I can use them even on the smaller time frames. Why? Because every time price is to surpass the rectangles. So if ever price now comes lower here, I can be able to enter my sell entry. So on the 1 hour time frame, I'm also going to be targeting these high points over here. So every time price gets to those high points, that is when I'm going to opt to sell. So I'm going to opt to sell every time price gets there, so that we trade with the momentum. We make money while going down, and whenever price begins to go up, that is when we stop that operation and we await for price to get up. And then someone is asking, so how will I know that price is now going down? How will I know that price is now going up? Well, it's not that complicated, my dear friends. So if somebody is asking, how do I know that price is going to go up now, price is going to go down now? I'm just going to give you a simple theory. It's as easy as this. Whenever you are going to see this type of candle, this a bullish engulfing candle, you just know that price is about to go up. So, or make them consecutive bullish candles. So if we've got consecutive bullish candles, price is going up. And if we have got a bearish engulfing candle or bearish consecutive candles, then price will be going down. That is how you easily note that price will be either going up or going down on the momentum, and then we are able to trade just like that. So that is how simple it is. Let's take it back to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, that is where we made most of the money. So right now, let's check on USD JPY and see if we can also use this theory. Now this is the daily time frame, and as you can see, last time we started on the weekly time frame. So let's go to the weekly time frame. So this week price is going up. So this week it's just down here for those maybe who didn't see this one. So this week price is going up. Last week price was going down. The previous week price was going up, while on the other week price was going down. So if you notice this trend, the other week it's going down, the next week it's going up, the next week it's going down, the next week is going up. But if you look at this very well, you are going to notice that the bullish movement of price, it's really not that much effective. So price tried to go up here and it had a challenge. You can see it was highly rejected over there, and this time around it's also trying, but you can see that there is quite a high rejection of price whenever it tries to go up. So it means that the momentum of price, it's really going to be a bearish movement over the next weeks, because every time price tried to go up, there was a high resistance the past weeks, or let's say this month. So because if we calculate these 4 candles over here, you're going to get that this is just the month of which we are in. So now taking it to the daily time frame, I now have a clear understanding that price has been also moving downwards on this one. So as you can see, we've got a bearish movement of price, and it also applies that price sometimes starts to range and then it goes up. And when it goes up, I said we wait for the highest points, these ones and these ones and those ones. That is when we enter our sell entries. So that is how we enter our sell entries. Now I want you to look at this. It's just a bonus. So if you notice, okay, let me take it back to a chart. This is USD JPY, right? So if this is USD JPY, and the first one that we're on was CHF JPY, you will notice that the movement of price, so long as JPY is on the right hand side of the pair, you will notice that it's also going down this side, and also on CHF JPY it's also going down. So if you can just zoom it in for you, you're going to notice that this is CHF JPY over here, and then we've got USD JPY over here. So that's why we all have sell entries here and also sell entries here. Thus also, if you check here on this pair, you will notice that this is AUD CAD and then this is USD CAD, also bought on sale. So sometimes what you do is that whenever you're going to find a pair like USD CAD and price is going down on it, or there's a bearish movement of price, go and look for other pairs that have got CAD on the right hand side and make the same end, so you can be trading two pairs of the same currency. So if you are trading two pairs of the same currency, you can now be able to set the same motion, sell on both sides, buy on both sides, depending on the movement of price during that time. So guys, this one, it really doesn't need you to think too much. Once again, you don't need to apply a lot, you just need to do what the chart is doing. If chart says sell, we are selling. At this point, everybody is doing what? It's just our sell. At this point, everybody is doing what? It's our buy point, and price does the magic and goes up. But these days we are on the selling mode. So guys, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video on another amazing easy strategy for 2025. Remember, this year I am opening my signal group. My signal group, it's going to be only $20. It's $20 and it's the cheapest you'll ever get. So feel free to join the Telegram group on the link, and then I'm going to post the real link for the VIP signal group. So see you guys.